recording a video, and maybe I should put a label on as to what the target is. SEY VRT. Search that. And where am I aimed in the sky? 33 degrees up and almost due west. This object is going down in the west. Maybe I'll try a little bit longer exposure. Stop. Let me go to 30. The next thing I'm going to try, I'll try digital binning. Plus, I don't know if I have any darks that'll match digital binning. Okay. Let me see if I can raise the contrast a little. Yeah, Jack. Yeah. What was that? Hello? Okay, okay. 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 Sounds good. Oh, I know you do. Okay, Jack. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay. Oh, okay. The star sends and it's set to track like an alt azimuth, not in. Okay. Hmm. I'm trying to see if there's anything else in this field of view. There's a. I'm trying to match this field of view to sky tools, but you can see the galaxy. 1, 2, 3. One, two. Yeah, I can see the three main ones. 1, 2. But the galaxies are right on top of each other. Well, I'm going to try something else. Let's see. This was supposed to be 92, 12, 6. It's an 82. Let me see what does this look like. Oh, what the heck. Let's go to Hickson 82.
Telescope slewing to target.
This is in Hercules.
Telescope slew complete.
Yeah, I'm going to Hickson 82. Okay, so let's see if I can erase that. What is that bright star next to Hickson 82? Oh, that's a 6.9 magnitude star next to Hickson 82. Boy, the sky looks hazy. Let me go see what's going on out there. Hickson 82. There's 3 or 4 galaxies. Let's see. I think I can see the 4th one. Fourteen 6, 15.3. These 2 at the bottom are magnitude 14.6 and 15.3. And the 2 at the top are magnitude 15.6 and 16.7. Let's go ahead and darken this up a little. Okay. Hi, Connie. I'm Larry. That fig is rusty. This morning I did some solar, and as soon as I got the dome open and I got the camera going, I got everything focused, and the clouds drifted in for the next half hour. But this is Hickson 80. It's, what are some of the information on it? Okay. No, it's a galaxy group. Okay, we knew that. 4-member galaxies. Brightest member is 13.1. And that bright star above it is magnitude 6.9. So, let's see if there's anything else in this neighborhood that I can go to before I move on to the next galaxy group. I'll intersperse,
Telescope slewing to target.
and let me stop this exposure because we won't need that long of an exposure. Stop.
Telescope slew complete.
Hopefully I'm looking at something. Yep, there it is. And definitely, let me go over to default histogram and let me change the name. This is M13. Oh, that is nice. We're going to be leaving Monday to head to Georgia to go camping with some of our friends. So it was on Pixin 82 before this. Yeah, this is 10 seconds. No digital binning. I will. Well, you don't have to send me that money for the postage back. I was glad I was able to send you some of that filter material. It's working. Yeah, the other night, I went to look for the comet. Well, before I looked for the comet, I was going to shut down, and I should have, because then I went to elevate the telescope on the pier, and the USB cable hooked around the post on the battery I have at the base powering the 12 volt, and ripped the USB cable right out of the back of the camera, and it bent it. It's working. Luckily, it didn't damage the camera that I know of. I was using the color camera the other night. Tonight I'm using the monochrome, so maybe the monochrome works different than the color. But I have a new cable on order. And it'll be here when I get back from going to hopefully see some change in color. What else can I go to next? I was at Hickson 82. Hickson 75. Let's see, what does this look like? Well, that's a small group. Whoa. What's the magnitude on this stuff? Yikes. That's Hickson 81. That looks pretty good. Hickson 81. That's a group of at least 4 galaxies in Hercules.
Telescope slewing to target.
Moving off the edge. That's getting low.
Telescope slew complete.
Okay, let's wait for the next refresh. Okay. Let's go longer. It's getting lower and we're getting fainter. Let's go to 30 seconds and loop. And we're going for, let me erase. What is this? Hickson 81. Okay, 25 seconds and counting. Hopefully something pops up. Okay, I give up. I wonder if the sky is getting bad. This like the other night looking for that comet. Oh God, they're there. It's right in the center. Whoa. Lordy, lordy. You raise the black. What I'm looking for is right in here. I don't know if you can even see that. Those galaxies range from 13.9 to 15.4. Probably not showing up on your end because they're barely showing up here. I may have to look for some brighter targets. Maybe this wasn't a good idea looking for these faint little things. DS16m is in Andromeda. It's only 27 degrees up. It's not up yet. Let me flip to meridian.
Telescopes moving to target.
Meridian flip.
Telescope slew complete.
Look, let's see how good the go-to is doing a meridian flip. Who just joined the party? Waiting for the next exposure. I went to Stefan's quintet. Let me see if going all the way around the world if it ends up here on the screen. Yeah, it's there. Okay. What if I can get it in 7331 in the same field? I don't know what my true field of view is, but let's see. I split the difference between it and 7331. Let's see what happens.
Telescopes moving to target.
I split the difference between Stefan's quintet and
Telescope slew
7331.
complete.
7331's at the very top, and Stefan's is... Okay, Stefan's is at the bottom. So you can get 7331 and Stefan's quintet in the same field of view. I'm noticing I'm getting some coma. I have multiple focal reducers in tonight, and maybe I have some sag in the optical path. Hey, Bill. Smudges. Yeah, I'm looking at a lot of smudges tonight. I mean, they're there, right there. That's Stefan's quintet. I'm going to try. Let's experiment. So let's stop the exposure. Let's go to digital binning 2. Let's change the exposure from 30 seconds to, say, 15. So cut the exposure in half, and now I'm using digital binning. So let's see. What happens? Oh, well, that's Stefan's quintet there. Let me see if I can darken it. Do I have a dark I can apply? Let's see. Dark field, import. Do I have a digital bin 2? Digital bin, no. Let's see what happens. I just imported a dark I had taken about a month ago. There's a deer leg group at the top, and Stefan's quintet at the bottom. Stefan's quintet is over there. Smudges are good. So let me erase that. So Stefan's quintet. Oh, let me get my mouse back. Oh, come on, mouse. So we're aimed. We're aimed. Okay. Okay. Well, let's look for something else in this area.
Telescopes to lumen to target.
All right,
Telescope slew complete.
As you see, 891 is like rising over my neighbor's house, I think. How low does my mount say it's pointed? Yeah, that's not a good target. I'm only 21 degrees up. Nope. It's there, but it's not good. Gotta get something higher. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, why did I do that? I'm just trying to see if there's any comets that are up, but most of them are pretty faint. And I'm not going to try to find the one I looked at the other night. No, there's no bright comets. It's in 10. Right now it's okay. View Interactive Atlas.
Telescope slew into target.
It's a little bit higher.
Telescope slew complete.
Going to Hickson 10. Two bright stars. Yeah, there's some bright stars in the field. There's supposed to be a few galaxies looking. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't know. The skies are not cooperating tonight, folks. I think the galaxies are there, but they are. Man, sky is not looking good tonight, folks.
Telescope slew into target.
If this doesn't look
Telescope
good.
slew complete.
Oh, God, even Andromeda looks terrible. What if my USB cable's the problem? I just lowered the black level. Let's see what happens with the next exposure. Wow, that doesn't look good at all. I may have really messed up that cable. That's 40 degrees up. Something's not quite right. Oh, Dewey's there. Hi, Dewey. I don't know what's going on tonight, Dewey. I think I damaged this cable, and it's only showing with the. It might have been why the comet looked so bad the other night. Looking at your aquarium. Hi, Jim. Just everything is looking not good.
Telescopes looming to target. Telescope slew complete.
Okay. If the go-tos went to the right spot, and it did. NGC. '74, '79 in Andromeda. Let's see, where's my raise the contrast a little bit. Let's see what happens with the next exposure. Okay, let me go with a longer exposure. Let's see. Stop. I'm going to go to 20 seconds. Yeah, that S-shaped spiral in 74, '79 is nice. I raised it 20 seconds. Let's see what happens. Well, that kind of washed it out. Okay, time to raise the contrast some more. I'm raising the gamma from 6.3 to 7.6. Let's see what that does. I'll raise it again. Let me go to 0.85. Let me try now some additive. That's digital binning 2, and let me go to live stack, deep sky, average stack. I'm going to try some stacking on the fly, and let me go to task manager, and let me go to Cam Sky, and go to properties. Set affinity, let's go to one processor, okay. So I'm on one processor, let's see what happens. I'm going to try to average a few of these and see what happens. See if it smooths out the image. I just kicked, it's like the align. I'm looking at the broadcast window and it looks speckled. I don't know why. The software image on Cam Sky looks very nice. Uh-oh. Pink Floyd. Wait a minute, am I hitting the dome or something? What is causing that darkness? Let me go look outside. Sky is not very transparent tonight. We haven't had a cold front come through yet. It was very hot today. And the whole Sky camera is just, everything's glowing like you wouldn't believe. Good night, Jim. Hello, Jim in Ottawa. I don't know what's going on, but boy, it's not looking good tonight.
Telescopes looming to target. Telescopes loom complete.
Need to get some new batteries in my wireless remote. I shouldn't need. What is. Man, something's not right. I really think I must have messed up that USB cable more than I thought. That's looking better. How about erasing that? And I'm probably flipping data. Yep, I'm definitely flipping data. Okay, move that. Okay. Core is definitely burnt out. Let me go back to down to 5 since I'm using digital binning. Not quite centered. Core. I'm going to have to try a different focal reducer combination because I think I'm getting. Let's see, which way do I have to move this? Where's my. I'll go east. Does it move east? No, east is west. Okay, swap east and west. Okay, so now east will go east. I want to get it to the center and do a sync. And it's south-south. Nope, south is north. Swap south and north. Okay, so now south will go south. Okay, so now
Telescope synced.
okay, so now I'm synced on M15. Okay. And you can zoom in, and then you get down to, you forward zoom, you're down at pixel level. Yeah, I think I am not, I can tell the stars at the bottom on the right are definitely not pinpoint. I think I hope I didn't mess up the focuser when I yanked that cord out 2 nights ago. Son of a gun. That's on the wrong side of the meridian. I guess it's, it looked like my plans to do galaxy clusters kind of fell apart.
Telescope slewing to target. Telescope slew complete.
And this is M2. Let's see what else. I'm trying to find other targets. Doing it was the other night when I used it, but like I said, I was elevating the telescope and the USB 3 cable hooked around the battery post and yanked out the back of the camera and bent the connector on the USB 3 cable. Right now, this camera, it says Skyraider DS16m USB 2, and this cable always worked at USB 3. I think something happened to the cable. I have another one on order. It'll be here Monday, but I'm going to Georgia to go look at hopefully the change in fall color. Where is? Let me look for something. Nope, that's no good. Right now, where am I aimed? I'm aimed. Let's see, where's my... Right now, where am I? Where am I? Where's my mount? I'm at altitude 57, azimuth 163. 57, 163. No, that's too faint to look for. '29, 162. Is this going to be in the neighbor's tree? Let's see what happens.
Telescope slewing to target.
Pisces Australis. Okay.
Telescope slew complete.
I got my scope as high as I can get it, and we will know shortly if I'm in my neighbor's tree. Oh. Is that what I'm looking for? Man, that is faint. 2 stars, 2 stars, bump, bump. Curve of stars. 1, 2. Let me erase what this is. It's supposed to be. Oh, the mount just did something strange. I'm going to. What is this? It's a Higgs and Galaxy group. Oh. Higgs and 91. See if I can even pick it up. I'm going to have to try a longer exposure, I think, to pick up those little faint galaxies. So let me stop 5 seconds. And go to 15 and loop. Let me try raising the light pollution. That's not going to work, I don't think. I think I'm getting too much light from Slidell, Louisiana. I just went to default histogram. Yeah, that's not going to cut it, folks. Nope, 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 nope. We'll try 10-second loop. And that galaxy clusters there, but boy, it is faint. Raising the black to 100. Those galaxies are right up in there. And the magnitudes on these galaxies are 15.2, 13.2. Yeah, there's 3 galaxies in the center, but there's a little vertical smudge. That little vertical smudge is a magnitude 15.6 galaxy. MCG 55239, 15.6, 320 million light years from Earth. See if we can find something brighter for y'all. Yeah, I mean, the scope says I'm aimed how high? According to the mount, I'm 29 degrees up and azimuth 163. You know, a bunch of other galaxies in there, but me see if I can find another target. That's Higgs in 91. Okay, I'm making an observing. Let's see. Okay. Azimuth. I'm at what azimuth? That's even lower. How? Yeah, that's even a little bit lower. No, I'm not going to go for that one. What else I got? Okay, this might be a little higher. Let's see.
Telescope slew into target.
Okay, this will be a little higher. Let me move the dome out of the way.
Telescope slew complete.
Higgs in 97 coming up. Let's see. Is it supposedly 3 to 5 galaxies in the field? Let's see. Okay. Move that over. And erase this description, and there it is, and then this is Higgs in 97. Okay. There's a star chain to the center. Let me get a DSS image in there. And compare it to what I'm seeing live.
Operation completed.
Okay. I'm going to drag the DSS image over. This galaxy here is magnitude 15.7. The main galaxies are magnitude 14. One below it is magnitude 15. So let's see what we're... We're struggling with that magnitude. It was there a second ago. It's gone now. Yeah, there's a little... There's one right there. That's the magnitude 15. And it's going in and out. I want a little bit longer exposure. This is 10 seconds. Let me go to 12. But the information on this group is 5-member galaxies. Brightest member 12.4. There's 1, 2, 3. 1 is at edge of 1. And a star. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I see the 5. Oh, son of a gun. One right here, one right here, one right here, one right here, 1, 2, 3, one right here. So that's the 5 main members. And this is the, looking to the south and the southeast and southwest, it's probably some of the worst light pollution I have. Of course, it's getting to be bad everywhere. Okay, what else do they have down there?
Telescopes moving to target. Telescope slew complete.
This I think is going to be the neighbor's tree. This is lower than I thought it was going to be. What did it say? Its altitude was 26. Yeah, I think this is the neighbor's tree. Yep, gotta go higher. God, I wish you would have let me take down that oak tree. Okay, let me move a little bit further.
Telescopes moving to target.
NGC 7757. Okay, move it on. Moving almost due east.
Telescope slew complete.
Okay. Let me erase this. Well, there's something in the center. NGC, what we're looking for is Galaxy, also known as ARC 68. 2 minutes by 1.4 minutes. What's its magnitude? 13.2. Not a whole lot. NGC 7757. Not showing a lot of detail. Do I have a DSS image? What is it supposed to look like? Get a DSS image. Plot in target. Get image.
Operation completed.
Yeah. That is supposedly what we're looking at. That's a DSS image. And then here's live. I could try going longer, but I don't know if it's going to help. Let me go to, try 20. We'll loop 20. Boy, all that did was white out the background. Nope. Stop. And maybe I will. I'm gonna get to see if changing cables makes any difference when I get back. I just wiped it out. Not very bright. Okay, what does SkyTool say is another nice supposed target? That's too low. I'm at 118. Okay, let's change. Let's see. I'm gonna go azimuth. Nope, can't see scope the galaxy from here. That's too low.
Telescopes looming to target. Telescope slew complete.
Okay, moving on to something else. Okay. Maybe I can try a little bit longer on M33. Good night, Dewey. Going for 20 seconds. See what happens with my sky. Boy, skies are just really getting terrible. Oh, the background just got even whiter. I think we have clouds drifting through over there. No, Doc. Background just, I think there's so much haze in the air tonight, I'm just fighting a losing battle. Yeah, it's just. You see one fresh, it'll be dark, mixed fresh, refresh will be light. There's some haze going through. See if I can average a couple. I'm looking at what's being broadcast versus what I'm seeing live, and the image is really being degraded by my internet tonight. It's a little bit smooth. Oh, it doesn't look smooth on the broadcast. It looks smooth over in my live view. I'm averaging up to 5. Yeah, it is. Need to get one of those nice cool fronts to come through and then clean out the air because it's been so hot and muggy. Really oppressive. Yeah, I didn't engage the auto line frames either, so I'm getting a little bit of trailing now. So now Andromeda should do.
Telescopes moving to target.
I'm going to go back to Andromeda. See if I can explain
Telescope slew complete.
Wait. Let me get the dome out of the way. No, no filters, Jim. I haven't finished reading your article. Oh, maybe I'm clipping a little bit on definitely doesn't. Oh, wrong Jim. Sorry. Sophia? Okay. I'm doing some average stacking here, and it's looking pretty good. I'm disappointed in the quality of the image that I'm broadcasting. What's the resolution I have set? Yeah, 1024. Yeah. Okay. It definitely looks better on my computer than it does on the broadcast.
Telescope slew into target.
Let's see how low this is going to be. Okay.
Telescope slew complete.
Just moved off to another target. Let's see. Went to the double cluster. Let's see if I can get all part and both. Yep. Oh. Boy, I'm just disappointed in the way the stars appear in the corner. I'm lowering the telescope. Let me see it. Wait till the next refresh. I loosened all the screws holding the focal reducers and the camera into the back. Let's see if it gets any better. Or if it made it worse. It's still bad on the right side. It doesn't look bad.
Telescope slew into target. Telescope slew complete.
Just moved over to ET. The ET cluster. I see ET's eyes popping into view. See if I can even. I'm gonna try the Pac-Man Nebula next.
Telescope slew into target.
It's right in the same spot.
Telescope slew complete.
Might have to go with longer exposures. Let's see what happens. It's definitely there. Let me try longer exposure so I can get the Pac-Man to come out. Stop. Went from 15, let's go to 20, loop. was wondering if when that cable snagged, if it actually pulled the whole. Oh, that killed the Pac-Man. The Pac-Man is there. Nothing to write home about, but it's definitely there. Yeah, it's a pretty, not a bad field. I got the rich accretion focal reducer into the scope, which makes it f6, and then I have the universe focal reducer in the back of the camera, so I'm running at about f3. Really pushing it too much, I think. As you see, I have some vignetting in the corner. Well, I think I'm going to be shutting down. I have a long day tomorrow. We're getting ready to leave to go on a vacation, and I have to help my neighbor spread a load of gravel in my driveway. So I think I'm going to be shutting it down for tonight.